Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it's Real Talk Monday. Are you one of those people that you move every 3 months? Are you in a different relationship every 3 months? Nothing you do or touch seems to work. It just falls apart, doesn't work out like you thought. But here's the question. Who are you consulting with about those life steps, those changes? Like, when you have a job opportunity, who do you go to? If you feel it's time to quit a job, who do you go to? Because here's the problem. Sometimes we're asking the wrong person, and you're going to get someone's opinion. But let's go to Proverbs real quick. Proverbs 16:9. And it says, in their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Okay. Your idea is not always God's plan for you. Even in relationships, you pray for a relationship, a mate to come along, and it's really not what you wanted, okay? And so it's not really what you had in mind, but there's a problem with that verbiage. That's not what I had in mind, okay? But how do you know that's not God's plan for you? Do you see what I'm saying? Or kind of a job. Job comes your way and you're like, no, that don't sound good to me. But again, how do you know it's not from God? And I can tell you how you do not know. You do not spend time in the Word. So it's kind of hard to discern. Even in recovery, we talk about our lives became unmanageable. And so we turn our lives over. Okay? So this is what we're talking about, the same thing. You move and you move and you move. You're in and out of relationships. Man, your job changes right, left. There's nothing consistent about your life. My life did not become consistent until I turned my life over to Jesus Christ. And I learned to stop making my own plans in my life. I learned to stop doing things my way because it seemed like that was the right way to do it. I learned to tune out opinions and go to God and His Word. But you may say, Rick, okay, cool, but how do I know it's from God? That dude doesn't even talk to me. No, you're wrong. He does. If I gave you a map and it was written in Chinese, could you figure out which way to go? Be like, Rick, that's dumb. No, I can't understand Chinese. But is that how you feel about the Word? It's in Chinese to you, you do not understand. And so this is a twofold problem. One, you do not read God's Word. You do not seek the Lord. And so you take matters into what? In your own hands. Okay? And it falls apart. Can't imagine why. Okay? Same deal. You maybe don't understand God's Word. So when He says He's speaking to you, you don't know because you do not understand where that comes from. You're not clear on how God speaks to you. This is why it's important to get a devotion book. It's important to get into a Bible study group, if you would, some type of a fellowship. So somebody that's maybe a little more knowledgeable than you will help you be able to discern. It's also important to seek wise counsel when you're making these changes in your life. Because it's your great idea doesn't mean it's God's plan for you. There's a huge difference. But sometimes here's the deal, man. Maybe the detour is the thing that leads you to the road. Let me rephrase that. What if the detour is the road you're supposed to be on? Let me say that again. What if the detour is the road you're supposed to be on? And so it doesn't make sense to you. And so because of that, what do? Take matters in your own hands again. Again, it's tough. I've been there. I have been there and I understand because it was always my idea. The person I do not trust now the most is yours truly. But I trust God. I trust His Word, even when it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Be cautious when you even say, man, I don't really agree with that, what that says in the Bible. And so what do? You do it your way. Well, how's that working out for you? It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been Real Talk Monday. Have a great day. Beep.